Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Look, this could be the stupidest thing I've ever done in the game. What's going on, car lifer? Sammy D here, covering Mario Kart Tour today and the upcoming tour. I don't know what it's going to be called. Probably the summer tour, if I had to guess. We'll see. But it's going to feature this beautiful thing right here. This is the glorious tweet from Mario Kart Tour yesterday morning. Clearly, I am over the moon about this for a couple of reasons. It's Lakeside Park. It's another GBA track. Kind of pairs with Riverside Park because music is pretty similar. Similar jungle, volcano, kind of island type location. But how good does this look? Look, aesthetically, for a number of reasons, as a designer, as an artist, you know, as someone who loves the opening track signage like this, I love that blue on brown wood. It looks incredible. But moreover, we're talking a lot about Skybox the last week because of the Sunset Wilds incident, which I talked about yesterday on my, or not yesterday, the day before, on my big Wave 5 soundtrack reaction. Thank you guys for blowing it up. Make sure you check it out if you haven't. Reacting to all the music from the new Wave for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It was so much fun. You guys blew up the video. We're getting close to 8,000 subs. So please leave a like if you're hyped for the Wave, for Lakeside Park, for the reaction to this upcoming tour that we're about to watch. And by the way, stay tuned because I might spend some tickets on this very video, so stay tuned. But look how beautiful this looks. The skybox alone, it's not just the fact that there is clearly a day to night gradient where, I mean, it's kind of unbelievable. Nintendo actually, just after Sunset Wilds did not get the changing skybox from sun to night, from day to night, they just literally said, hold my beer, we're gonna drop another track with another sunset animation in the sky. So Mario Kart Tour 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 0 on this. Now, most people agree with me about that whole Sunset Wilds thing, where if you're gonna put it in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if you're gonna port it in, it's gotta have the sun setting. That's the whole gimmick of the track, right? Yeah, it's cool, like, setting other than that, but come on, it's the whole point of the track. Some people have tried to say, well, because of the lighting system of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's only fair that they kept like this, or it's really not the only point of the track. Look, guys, you got the copium on high dosage there, because fair, okay, fine. If they can't do the sunset, I understand. I'm not mad about that. Just pick a different track. Pick a different track. Pick Airship Fortress. Just say, you know what? Someone at Nintendo could have said, if we can't do the sunset on Sunset Wilds, let's just pass over Sunset Wilds. Let's just do Airship Fortress instead. I mean, there are fan favorite tracks that got completely snubbed from the Booster Course Pass. So I'm just saying there's so many tracks they could have ported in. Why not do it the right way? Or don't do it at all. But I digress. We'll see if they ever change the skybox. I don't know if they're going to fix the Sunset Wilds sky ever, honestly. But anyway, over here on Mario Kart Tour, you have this, for whatever reason, they have a simple way of working with this engine and making these animated day to night skyboxes, and they've done it again. You can see here the beautiful gradient of the sky. I'm not even talking about the volcano and the amazing layout that this track looks to be getting. Another glow up from GBA that we don't even deserve. I don't know why we're getting so many retro tracks. Way too many that will fit in the Booster Course Pass. At this point, I've already talked about the idea of a second Booster Course Pass, because why else would they be dumping so many tracks in the tour? There have been so many retro tracks this last year. I would have never guessed this. And I've talked about this a lot, but there's so many that I've lost track. I can't even name for you all of the retros that they've done this year. We have yet another one. Now, I will say, I don't know how many more we're going to get. There is some talk in the community, different communities, I should say, that the future of Mario Kart Tour is a little bit uncertain right now. There are no major track ID gaps that the data miners are finding that could slot in other tracks coming to the game, honestly. Right now, we have another city track pending. We might have no new nitros pending. Squeaky Clean, Sprint, and Piranha Plant Pipeline might have been the last two nitros. We don't know. It could be that with any update to Mario Kart Tour, any new tour update to the game, every 2 weeks, anytime between now and anniversary, new ID gaps could open up. Who knows? We really don't know. In a few months, we're gonna have a little bit better picture of like what's going on with Mario Kart Tour. But you know what? They could keep all the tracks they have right now in Mario Kart Tour. And even if they don't release any new content, even if they stop doing new drivers, new karts, new gliders, at some point, you know, they'll have to slow down the game whenever it does kind of come to an end game phase. They could still cycle through so many of these tracks we've gotten in different combinations and make interesting, fun tours to play. You're getting to the point now, I miss every single track. I thought about, just in my head, DK Pass, just to pick a random track out of a hat. And like, when I say DK Pass, the nostalgia that comes up in my body and my heart for playing that track in Mario Kart Tour is so strong, because we hardly ever see it anymore. We hardly ever see so many tracks. It's going to be really fun now bringing the tracks in whenever they come. And that's one of the things I love about Mario Kart Tour. There's something about being able to choose any track whenever you want that is a little bit like, it takes some of something away. I love the curated, every 2 weeks, here are the tracks you get to play. You get to wait to see which ones come back around. I don't know, there's something about that. When you have every option at your disposal, it becomes a little more uninteresting. Now, I'm not saying I don't love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm definitely a fan. But I'm really hooked into the tour right now, and thanks for joining me. So if you're new to the game, I would love to hear from you. We'll definitely walk you through how to succeed in this game in all of our videos. I'll be streaming the grinds next, probably Monday, for Ranked Cup, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. But this track looks beautiful. It's gonna be awesome. There will be some like layout and elevation changes. For sure, they might blow it up substantially. I know some people are very, very strict about them not changing layouts of GBA tracks at all. Like, I'm not. You would think I would be. I'm kind of a purist about most things, but I don't want just a one-to-one flat interpretation of the original GBA tracks. That to me would be, it's a different game. It has a different driving play control style. The turns are a lot tighter and maybe harder, but I want to see them take liberties and really glow the track up, even if it means you change a couple of the turns, you change a couple of shortcuts. I'm fine with it. That's me personally. But without further ado, we should go into the new tour preview. And let me tell you, before we do, I'm going to milk this just a little bit, because there's one thing I'm looking for in this trailer. We did hear from Koopa V, data miner, about what's coming in this tour. We know there's no new driver, other than, well, there's no new high-end driver. You'll see who the new super driver is here in a second, but we don't know about karts and gliders. Now, this is a jungle kind of themed tour, although there's going to be some ocean-y tracks. This could be called the Ocean Tour, even though this is Lakeside Park, or Marine Tour, even possibly, I don't know. But what I'm looking to see, I'm just going to simplify this for you guys. There's one thing I'm looking for in this trailer, okay? One thing. Will there be a new off-roader? I know we had the yellow and the red relatively recently, okay, over the last year. Maybe yellow off-roader is more than a year old now. But will off-roader be the new kart that gets a gold variant and like a black variant, or a dark variant, or a pink variant? I don't know. If so, I'm going to be a little bit conservative with my kart tickets, okay? But if there's not a new off-roader, I said this in my last stream, I'm going to say it again. All the way to the back of the room, because I want everyone to hear this. I might do something that I've never, ever done in this game before. The only thing close to this was the Green Sprout, where I got kind of inspired by the Green Sprout gang, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to take this thing to 7 triple capped as soon as I get it. I've never done an instant spa day with a kart, and I never take something to level 7 straight away. But if you think that there's going to be a kart called the Gold Pipes, after 4 years of pulling gold pipes, visualizing the golds, wearing the gold cap, which I should probably put on at this point for this occasion, if you think I'm not going to gamble on this kart for the pure fun, for the pure surprise of what could happen with it, you are sorely mistaken. I know the boo pipes might have a little bit more of a movement behind them right now, Stuff that said they're RD cart of the year for the entire community. I'm assuming that's an exaggeration because I've not heard that. I know some people really love this cart right here and definitely instantly spot it. I never had the original Piranha Pipes, so I grabbed one of these. I wanted to see how it handled because I do think the carts have different handling, which in my mind, my theory, and we've talked about this with other people, is that it's based on an axis. Like, where's the axis on the cart when you're steering? Is it a little bit feel more to the front, a little more to the back? And I gotta say, I don't love how the pipe carts handle. I've been driving this around because I've been thinking about possibly doing this right here. And I don't love how they handle. I gotta be honest. It doesn't feel like you're getting much movement when you're turning. But I do believe that every cart can be mastered, how it's handling. If you practice and practice and practice, you'll get a feel for it. You just have to adjust a little bit how you handle it. So I'm gonna say right now, and by the way, this does not help me in ranked. It will help me a little bit. And I have Raz from the pit crew in ranked. So shout out to Raz. It does not really give me a lot. The gold pipes, if I take them to 7, it will replace the Armored Rider, which is not the greatest because Armored Rider is nice and big, really big. Piranha Plant Pipes, though, has good hitbox for coin pickup. I did try it with that in mind. I like how it gets coins. So 7,715 or 7,805 could really beat this Armored Rider, of course, still. I really wish it was unlocked on Piranha Plant Pipeline where I have that red bullseye bonsai. The normal cart. Now that's where the Boo Pipes does unlock at, I think 6. So anyone who's invested in the Boo Pipes, and I could be doing that instead, I would get an improvement there. In fact, that track is the only 200 plus action track, guaranteed. So it's the easiest track for 200, put it that way. So, if you're going to get 200 actions, having that big cart upgrade there would be really nice. But I can get closer to 200 on Piranha Plant Cove R, maybe 160, 170, I don't know, something like that. We'll see. But I don't know, guys. So does it fit my normal requirements for making an investment or a spa day? Absolutely not. It does not really help me that much in ranked. It'll get me we'll get like 1,000, 1,500 more points out of that investment in our ranked cup score. And I might need that much to be Raz. But it doesn't really give me a ton of tracks out the get-go. But I'm in the place of my game where I want to do a couple fun things from the heart, just fun moves and see what happens. I never let myself do that. I've got 39 cart tickets right here. And I've got 73 cart cap tickets. The cart cap tickets are just burning a hole in my pocket. So if I took it to 7, maybe held off on that level 8, although that would be pretty fun if I did that. That would be 24, I think. Level 8 would be 22 tickets. That would leave me with 17 cart tickets, which isn't the worst. But I could just go to 7 and I could quad cap it. Something like that. So we'll see. That's a big, long preamble to say that that's going to be depending on if we see another off-roader in this next preview or some other massive cart, because there have been so many big carts lately. I did take the Black Shielded Speedster to 6-2. I took the Silver Cupid Zero to 6-1. I did not take the Gold Shielded up yet. I did not buy the Chain Chomp Chariots. I was a little iffy on if the hitbox was going to actually be massive or not. It turns out it's not massive. So I think I maybe dodged a little bit of a bullet there. Saved some tickets and some rubies. But anyway, those are the bigger carts that have come out lately. The Silver Warrior Wagon I picked up. It's at level 1 still. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're just having fun, It's that phase of the game. We're sitting so pretty in our account, loving the game, loving life. So we'll see. Stay tuned in just a couple of minutes to see if we're going to do something. So here we go. Let's go, guys. Thanks for the long preamble. I like to break down the strategies of the game, and I want you guys to know what's going on in my game. So that's why I brought you all that info. Here we go. Next tour features, is it Summer Tour, Marine Tour, Ocean Tour, or something else? Sunshine Tour. Okay. That's so random. Summertime Celebration. Sunshine Tour, they don't even show Lakeside Park. They're showing Daisy Cruiser, and we're getting the RT variant. We're also getting Koopa Troopa Beach 2 RT, the SNES Koopa Beach. It's funny, it's the Sunshine Tour, and Mario Sunshine doesn't even get to be featured in the main image. That's funny. We have Sailor Daisy returning, Sailor Toadette returning. We have the Toadette Mii racing suit, so there's the connection to Toadette there. Kangaroo Yoshi is shown as well. We're gonna go right to the trailer, but hey, we have a summertime celebration. We haven't been getting those much lately. I imagine that part 2 of the summertime celebration will feature the Sunday tour, maybe with Sky High Sunday. We're still waiting on Squeaky Clean Sprint as well. I'm not sure when that's going to come in. Possibly also toward the end of the summer. So I would say that the Sunday tour will probably be next after this, because the ice cream is summertime. So let's watch the trailer, shall we? Okay, here we go. There we go. Oh wait, do we already see a cart? What's that? What's that? It's a submarine cart. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. Oh, 2 of them, a blue and a yellow. Oh, it's the gold steel driver, so there will not be a off-roader. I see 2 new gliders. We'll back up and look at all the details. Yellow Yoshi is here. That's the new super. Okay. I love seeing a tour where I don't have anything I have to buy per se. But let's take a look, break it down. I'm gonna go a little slow. So we have this new it's like a submersible submarine cart. It actually looks like the sides of it have a nice hitbox, honestly. I don't know how wide it's gonna be, how long it's gonna be, but anything where it's got stuff sticking out the sides, your eyes get a little bit wide. But there's a gold version of it. So there's 2 gold carts, a steel driver and also this submarine cart. Interesting. We have the Daisy super slow-mo voice. Okay. Here's the yellow version. The yellow version, oh, it's just a yellow. It's not gold. So I'm sorry, that's my mistake. I guess it's just yellow, not gold. Let's get a closer look here. Is that gold or yellow? I think it's just yellow. I think there's just 2 versions of it. So here's Lakeside Park looking amazing with Yellow Yoshi. We're jumping over that spot in the track that we saw earlier. And we have Sydney. So they're peppering in the city track. That's amazing. We love when they do this. Bring one city in. That is exactly what we want. That's really cool. And let's take a look at these gliders once again. So one is it's a Great Sail reskin, I think. Does the Great Sail have 2 like that? But it's got this cool pattern on it. It almost reminds me of Wind Waker, Zelda Wind Waker. It's got a cool little cartoon wave pattern on it. Now, what's this one on the right? I can't even tell what the pattern is on that. We might have a closer look in data mining in a second. It almost looks like a jellyfish or something, the parachute. But it's just a parachute reskin, nothing extremely fancy. And we have Daisy Circuit back. So the tracks we know that are coming back include Daisy Circuit, Daisy Hills. It's very much a Daisy tour. We have Lakeside Park. We only get a couple shots of Lakeside Park. Just these 2. I just love the blue sky part of Lakeside Park. They didn't just do that typical blue sky with white clouds that I always talk about. They made it this like muted blue that kind of fades into a gradient toward the bottom. It looks great. I hope I can edit out the sneeze I just had. Let's look at the Mii Racing Suit trailer and see what's coming next with that. We have the Toadette one here. I think that's going to be no big surprise. But can we get another look at Lakeside Park in this trailer, maybe? Oh, I've got it on slow speed. So there was another little look. Let's take a look. We're seeing the same spot of the track. They're not really showing much of the track yet. Toadette Mii Racing Suit looks cool. It looks a little different from the Toad one. Ooh, look at that! Look at that sunset! Look at that sky! And there's multiple volcanoes. They kind of do it where it's gonna be kind of like Bowser's Castle. Look at this, man! Oh my God! Look at that sky. That looks crazy good. One volcano, and then look, there's a second volcano. So there's multiple volcanoes. It looks great, and Koopa V said so. All the little embers falling through the sky. It looks amazing. We haven't seen it at daytime at all, though. They're kind of keeping the track from us a little bit. All right, wave 38 of the Mii Racing Suits. Will they ever end? What's next? Looks like Birdo to me. Wait, do we have a Birdo Mii Racing Suit? Or is it Windy? Hold on a second. Wait. Do we have a Birdo? We have a Birdo. Is that Windy or Birdo? There are so many Mii suits, I don't even know if we have a Birdo Mii Racing Suit. The Birdo fans are gonna get mad at me about this. I already have a Birdo Me Racing, so that must be windy, right? That's gotta be windy. It's gotta be windy, I'm assuming. So yeah. So guys, I did not see an off-roader. I did not see an off-roader. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? So the gold cap is on. It's a little nerve-wracking. I'm doing something completely for fun in this game right now. And I have a feeling some people are going to be jealous. I'm just saying. People going on the boo pipes. I, in this case, am going to do a little bit of a zig while everyone else is zagging. I hope you join me. There's just no way I'm going to not see what happens with this gold pipes and just go ahead and knock it out. I'm going to give back to the Mario Kart gods right now. The gold pipes in Mario Kart Tour have been very good to me. We've had a lot of fun with the gold pipes. A lot of joy, a lot of excitement, a lot of magic from the gold pipes and the Mario Kart gods who operate them. And I'm going to give back. I'm going to pay the Mario Kart gods right now by taking this to level 7 quad capped. I could do level 8 and be the most memed investor in the community at the moment. I'm going to maybe come right up to that line though. Level 4, this is scary. I'm going to be buying every cart ticket I see. Driver investments still get you way more bang for your buck. But cart tickets now with all the big powerful carts, you gotta kind of pick and choose a little bit. There will be some overlap between them. Who knows, this may be a disastrous move down the line, but I always say, you know what, if I end up having a little bit of a challenge in front of me where I have fewer cart tickets to work with, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having some challenges here and there because I've been coasting a little bit. I've been doing pretty well up here in tier 99 and we're at level 7. I mean, that looks glorious. I kind of wish it could be level 8. Let me fill up these base points and I'll fast forward through this. Woo! Oh my god. Oh god. I think I just might go all the way. I mean, 805 level 7, that just doesn't look right. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Look, this could be the stupidest thing I've ever done in the game, but no, you know what? No, I'm not gonna embrace that narrative. I'm not gonna give that narrative any credence. If this ends up being a waste, first of all, I'll definitely get the use out of it on all of its tracks because I don't have a single level 8 cart. The gold carts have been really spotty. You can't tell which one's going to be good, if any. There have been a couple that have been good, gold lunar cruiser, etc., gold pumpkin. But if I take this to level 8, then I definitely will be able to ride it out. Oh my gosh, I'll be left with 17 tickets. I could probably pick up a few more, get back to 20, 30 pretty soon. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? You know what I'm doing? I'm having fun. I'm doing something for the end game of Mario Kart Tour for me. I don't want to say I have a feeling because I saw on Discord some discussion last night that, you know, content creators should be responsible with what they're promoting. And you guys know I'm very responsible with what I promote in my channel. I'm doing something, I want to be very clear right now, this is purely for fun, okay? Purely for fun. I'm in the position, I have a little bit of a luxury where I have enough tickets to do this. I'm just gonna do this for fun. And we'll all see what happens. Oh my gosh, I started clicking. We're going level 8 quad cap gold pipes. Let's see what happens over the next year or so, okay? I may look like a genius. I may look like, at the worst, this is going to look like someone doing something fun in honor of the gold pipes and Mario Kart Tour. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I've never had a level 8 high-end kart, and I don't even know what's gonna happen here. Wow. Okay, so I could have done that live in the chat with you all. I could have done that for week 1 ranked as well, but I just wanted to surprise you guys with something today. So let me know in the chat, in the comments, what you think of this insane move I just did. Hey, feel free to criticize it. You know, guys, I've spent 4 years being very, very, very smart with every single move I made, almost. I've done a couple things for fun, like Hakama Mario to level 8. I'm going to file this under that category. And you know what? We'll have some fun with this kart over the next year. As we enter maybe the final year, well, it won't be the final year of Mario Kart Tour, but this is going to bring to mind all the good memories of the gold pipes every time I race it. And hashtag visualizing the gold, visualizing what you want in your life. That's something I believe in, and it's served me well in the game. And we're just going to pay tribute to that right here with this move. So let me know what you guys think of this move and of the upcoming tour. We'll put this kart to use on the grind on Monday. We will see you guys then. Have a great weekend. I'm off to see Oppenheimer. Have a good weekend at the movies or whatever you're doing. Take care, guys. Love you. Appreciate all the support and love. And we'll talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.